Okay, so let's take a tour of the fruit garden. That over there is an avocado tree. I'm not sure what variety. It's pretty large. It's doing pretty well. These two large ones here are both mango trees. They're like probably 8 years, 9 years old. I don't know what varieties they are yet. When they fruit, I can tell. But they look a little different. You can tell this one looks like a Florida variety that's probably a hybrid of Indian and East Asian, and this one's probably like from Thailand or something, because they have different growth habits and different color leaves. But we'll find out when they fruit this year, because they're flowering like crazy, so they're going to set a lot of fruit. Alright, let's go back here. Here we have passion fruit. Passion fruit grows on a vine like this. And this is Panama red passion fruit. And this one here growing is a purple one. I think it's purple possum they call it. But it's a vine, it'll grow. In the spring when it starts raining a lot, it'll cover this whole trellis. Both of these will cover both half of that trellis easily. And probably part of the fence behind it. So, this is a banana I have. It's called Blue Java. The bananas are kind of bluish green. And they're kind of white. They're not like store bananas. They're a little different texture. They're kind of white and fluffy instead of like fruity like the store ones. But they're sweet and they almost taste like vanilla. They're nice. They're not chalky, but they're not fruity. They're different. And this is this cactus here is dragon fruit. It'll eventually grow up this tree. It takes a little while to get cactus to start growing. That's only one cutting I have. Oh, it's two different varieties. This one I think is Physical Graffiti, and then this one looks like might be a yellow one because it looks a little different. It might be a yellow dragon fruit. But again, we've got to wait till they fruit and see what happens. They're cuttings I got. I forgot what variety they are. Then we have back here this is a mango tree I planted. So all these pots have no bottoms on them. So these mango trees have a taproot, so they go right into the ground. I just put pots to protect them. But that's a Cari mango, and it looks like it's trying the fruit already. But I'm not going to let it hold fruit because I just grafted it. You see this graft right here? So this was a seedling I grew. And then you chop it off, and then you graft a branch from a known variety, and that's how you get a known variety of mango. That's why I know this is a Cari mango. A Cari mango would never come true from seed. So that's a mango I grafted probably a year ago. Maybe a little less than a year. So let's see what we got here. Got some orchids. Orchids are not fruit, but these are my orchids I'm growing. I'm trying to get it to grow around the tree here. And I have some more orchids. And a terracotta pot here, growing around it kind of. But this is a fruiting tree called Barbados cherry, or acerola, Acerola. And it's kind of I see people grow them sometimes as like a shrub or like a hedge. They have these little red cherries on them. They have very pretty little flowers, and the little cherries are kind of tart. They have a lot of vitamin C. One cherry has like 5 oranges worth of vitamin C. This is called a jaboticaba. That's a Brazilian fruit tree. It's a slow growing, so I'm keeping it in a pot, kind of ornamental. It's a slow growing hardwood tree. But the fruit on this, it'll get flowers right on the bark, and the fruit, there'll be like little grapes right on the bark, and you just pick it. That's called califerous flowering, when it flowers on the bark like that. And then let's see what else I got. This is a mango tree I grafted probably 3 years ago, and it's a orange sherbet. I had it in a pot for a while, but now that I'm here, I put it in. I took the bottom, cut the bottom off the bottom of the pot so it can root right into the ground. The pot's just there to kind of protect it. That's all these trees back here too. See what we got down here. This is kind of like behind these big things in the corner here, so you can't see it, but this is a big tree that'll grow behind it. This is a jackfruit. It's a jackfruit tree. I think it's Orange Crush. Yep, grafted. I didn't graft this one. I got this one from the co-op. Someone else grafted a bunch of jackfruit. A lot of the mangoes there I've grafted though. So I can pretty much take whatever I want out of the greenhouse because I grafted it. And I grow seeds there. This is a another one that when I grafted the carry, I grafted this one too. So it's about a year. Dwarf Hawaiian. Dwarf Hawaiian is an early mango. They usually fruit around March, April. Usually the first variety of the fruit, and they get loaded, and they're small little ornamental trees. So it's a nice variety. The flavor is pretty good too. I would say great. Maybe not excellent, but great. Orange Sherbet is an excellent variety. This is Soursop. I didn't graft this one either. I'm pretty sure it's grafted. I don't think it's seed grown. It might be an air layer, actually, now that I look at it. But it's not seed. I can just tell by how it's growing, it's not seed. That's Soursop or Guanabana. This is an amazing fruit, too. So these are all growing right along the river here. Kind of in the back of his hedges. There's like an area here. There's a huge ficus banyan tree growing here. See how the roots on that grow? These roots are crazy. They go all through the yard. These things love water. Well, it's growing right on the river. But yeah, a lot of palm trees, a lot of nice palms here. But this is kind of behind his whole garden. When you see the garden and you see it looks like it has like maybe a hedge of big plants. This is behind it, between the river and that. My little hidden fruit garden. Bye.